Morning, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are starting our task 4 for the unit BSBLDR411, demonstrate leadership in the workplace. As always, please write your student name, student number, assessment due date, when you are submitting, your signature, and date when you are signing this. Okay, so pretty common and basic stuff. Okay, this task requires you to demonstrate skills and knowledge. It's the same thing. That's fine. This all is a general instruction. You don't have to read them word by word. Whenever there is a video, we always have video recording. That's all right. The documents that you will need is a customer satisfaction survey, operational plan, customer service charter. Some of them are from the previous task that we have it. So what I would suggest, when you are using My Village, please download them in one folder and then just rename AT3, AT4, rest everything will say common. Like customer charter is there since task 2. The communication policy is there since task 2. Yeah, it's the same document. So, right. Quarterly review template and the workplace document is appendix A and B. Everything is same, nothing new here. Follow the instruction in the LMS. I would say follow the instruction that your trainer tells you, right? And rather than learning material. Right. So here is when our real stuff starts. This assessment task is based upon a simulated workplace which we have the cafe. Yeah, right pin cafe. Okay. Please follow that because it's well structured. It has all the document rather than your own workplace, right? Student may complete again. I would ignore that part. Student may complete task in your own workplace, but getting those documents are very hard. And other thing, if you're working in a simulated work environment, you kind of can seek and give help to one another. Yeah, which is great. If you're stuck, you can say, hey, because everyone is working on the same case study. It doesn't mean copy and paste, but it means giving and taking help, working in collaboration. For this assessment, you are required to develop and implement workplace plan for a new team member in context of the righteous spin. The assessment comprises of, I think it's only 2 parts. Instruction for each pass is detailed below. Follow the marking criteria. So that's the document. I will come back to marking criteria just in a bit because it's a bit early to follow the marking criteria. Let's read the task and then we'll go to the marking criteria. Part 1. Seek feedback on team performance. Right. It's about team performance. Yeah. It's been 3 months since you established performance plan with your team. So if you could recall correctly, part 2, task 2 was about the individual, Taylor Phillip. Part 3 was about the team, the operation plan and action plan and everything, right? And then it's been 3 months since you have that with your team. The quarter has completed and now you need to review team's performance by evaluating feedback from customer and management. So management and customer are providing some decent feedback. You're just following that feedback and then reviewing what needs to be improved. Throughout the quarter, you conducted a customer satisfaction survey, which can provide you with a great feedback from customer regarding your team's performance. So whenever customer exit the store, exit the business, you ask them, hey, how was the service? Did you like the food? Did you like how you were treated? Did you find the price was reasonable? right? Did you follow, do you agree that we are following our mission vision statement? Like, for example, some of the supermarket here says fresh food people. And it's very obvious. Anyone who is entering the store knows that, this supermarket, Woolworths, is fresh food people. So if Woolworths is not following that motto, then definitely, the customer has full rights to tell you that you are telling us something which is not your core value, right? And many of the places they have fresh or free. If it's not fresh, it's free. Yeah. So customer will agree that, okay, you are trying to follow what you are demonstrating. Okay. At the end of the quarter, management conducts an operation plus evaluation to determine the progress towards the organization goal. This document can also provide you with excellent feedback on the team performance. You heard in a meeting today that the evaluation has been released. Before you complete the review, you should request the operations manager to send you a copy of the plan and seek their feedback about team's performance. So if you are asking someone, how do you ask them to send you? Either via a meeting or knock the door. Hey, sir, can you give us a copy? Or a best formal way is an email. You send them an email, isn't it? So that's what we are doing. Draft an email to the manager, operation manager, requesting feedback on team's performance and a copy of the latest operation plan evaluation. Yeah, this is what we are doing. Draft a plan, requesting feedback on team's performance, a copy of the latest. We are saying, dear sir, just want your hope you are feeling well, hope you are well, hope you had a restful evening. You know, um, it has come to my attention that operation plan has been released. Would you kindly send us a copy of the operation plan evaluation for me and my team to follow up? Or you can really make it decent. It doesn't specify what it just says from the marking criteria, which I'm happy to paste here. Like, this is what it says on a marking criteria for this part. Yeah, develop content of an email seeking feedback on the team performance. Email was clear, concise, specifically requested feedback on a performance and a copy of operation plan. That's it. That's what is saying on marking criteria for this part. Okay, I don't want to stop sharing and bring that file and everything. That's why I'm just copy and pasting that small thing here. Right, so again, part 1, just seeking a feedback via email. Give us a copy and what do you think of it? That's it. Cool. Now let's move on. The operations manager, Jenny Burton, has responded to your email as follows. So you requested the copy and some feedback, and the operation manager is responding back to your email. What is it that they are saying? I have attached a copy of the plan for the last quarter as requested. The last quarter has been a tough one for the customer service. I know this is your first full quarter as a team leader and you have a new trainee to train and manage. On top of that, the team had an annual customer service to complete and pre-launch promotion. I appreciate the effort you went into arranging training programs over the quarter and working with Taylor Phillip, the new trainee. Yeah. From task to, and that's why it's important that you stick to the same simulated work environment. So they are in a sequence, yeah. But the team did not achieve all of its KPI. I think team did well. A lot to deal over the quarter. Some issues I would like you to consider and address in the future. Taylor needs to continue to develop expertise in broad product knowledge and accuracy in using ordering system. Speaking to Brent O'Civilian of Coffee to Go to Cafe yesterday, and he was very happy with service provided. He did mention that he had a late and incorrect delivery last week. Brent said he dealt with Taylor and the Taylor was friendly and a great attitude, but she was confused about the product line and processed the order incorrectly. This is not the first time Taylor has been responsible for incorrect ordering. Taylor did go out the way to try fix things for Brent, but we do need to work on improving accuracy and product experience, right? So if you are packing the wrong order for someone, right? And for example, I just talk, I'm vegetarian, right? I order something via Uber Eats or online ordering or for cafe or whatever, right? And I got something with salmon or fish. Yeah, I will be extremely annoyed, that's for sure. Just imagine, again, I know you are getting from this palm sugar cafe or restaurant. You get that bread roll, isn't it? Yeah. Do you ever check, open the roll and check, oh, this is the salmon, this is the chicken, this is the avocado or lettuce that I order? Or we just have it, we consume it, right? So we rely on what they are providing us, isn't it? Yeah. Unless I had some, you know, some bad experience, then I'll open it and check it out. This is salmon. This is not what I ordered. This is not right. And that means it's against the reputation that I have to cross check the product given to me. And that's not good again. That's absolutely not good, right? I should have the faith and a trust that the product given to me is what I had ordered, is of the good quality, right? I'll again quickly share, because why I'm saying this, because you are writing response based on this, and it's 14 of you, your answer has to be unique, and that's why I'm sharing a couple of story related to this, not necessarily just this scenario. Consider two situations. One supermarket, and this is my personal experience as well. Um, don't I'm not saying the name or the country that it belongs to, but one supermarket I go, I can literally pick up any product and I know it will be of great quality. I don't need to check the expiry or out of date or best before for that product. Why? Because the staff working there would have taken care of it. While in the other shop, some continental country-based shops, I go there and I need to check date of every product because I had some bad experience, and that's a fact. I had some bad experience when I buy the product, come back home, and I say, oh, that's out of order. How can you sell out of order product? Out of date, And then they say they go to legislation, oh, because the best before is different than, expiry date and this and that, the fine line of legislation and law and everything, yeah. But I don't want to consume something which has gone the date, which has passed the date, yeah. So you have to be very cautious when you deal with such kind of convenience store as compared to other. You can just go pick up the things you need, just check out and go home because you trust. They have that reputation. They have gained that trust over a period of time. And they're maintaining it thanks to the staff member working really hard. Okay, so this is what has happened in Taylor's case, and it didn't happen first time. Okay, so this is the feedback from the operation manager to the team leader, that is yourself, about your staff member Taylor. Right? The next point, that operation manager said, I know you're busy, but I believe you need to spend more time coaching and mentoring Taylor. Taylor has many great qualities, so we want to keep her on the team, but you'll need to focus more attention on supporting her. Don't lose your focus on that, please. Right? I know calls are taking too long to be answered, and some of the team members are not answering the phone according to telephone procedure. I mentioned about my experience about taking call and everything. You need to ensure the team is meeting our service standard and following procedure for incoming telephone call. Last week, while I was in a customer service call center area, I noticed you allowed calls to ring for far too long while speaking with the team member. It's important that you role model our service standard so the team member value those in it. That's a very good point. Excellent point. Right? Say it, say it in a very professional way to you who are a team leader, right? What has been said here? I mean, first of all, don't take it personally. Why? Because you are new to the company as a team leader. It's been just your first quarter. So let's say, for example, I'll just take it on me. I'm a team leader, right? I'm submitting this work. And my operation manager has given me this comment, or my manager has given me this comment. Okay. What would have happened? I'm talking to my team members because I'm a manager. I need to conduct some meeting. I'm talking to my team members. And while talking, the phone ring. I said, oh, no, let me finish. So I don't allow you to go out. For that, I have to stop what I am talking, right? I said, oh, that's all right. Let me finish what I'm saying, and then you can go and take the call. That means I'm breaching the standard or the customer service expectation of customer service, isn't it? Yeah, I'm allowing it to ring too long, and that's what has been observed, right? You need to ensure team is meeting our standard. Last week, while the operation manager was in the customer, I noticed that you allow calls to ring too far while speaking with your team members. So even if you are in a meeting, what is your priority? Team members or the customer service? I mean, team members are not running anywhere, but customer might, right? And also, if you set that impression, that customer may be telling to 10 other people, they don't know that you are busy. They don't know that you are having a meeting. That's fine. It's not like, oh, you don't talk now and you will miss something very important. That's fine. Answer the call, attend the customer, right? And then come back to the meeting. And this is a standard procedure, has to be followed in all good quality customer service department. Okay. Right. Sorry. Okay, so this was some of the comments that the operation manager has given you. And again, you are new. That's absolutely fine. There is a long way for you to learn, but don't take it personally ever. I would like you to take this information into account when completing your quarterly team review. You should also review feedback gathered in a customer service satisfaction survey. Kind regards, Jenny Burton, Operation Manager at the Righteous Beam. Okay, so this is a decent and easy to understand email that has been sent to you. Review the feedback provided in the above email along with the feedback received in a previous task in the information contained. Customer satisfaction survey, operation plan, customer service charter, the policy procedure, code of conduct, team performance, team action, which was done in task 3. Okay, so all these documents are there in appendix B, right? Or you can just go to my village and get this document. They're all there. I just checked it. Yeah, everything that you need is there. Okay. Using the template provided, that is appendix A, develop a quarterly team review. This one I should write here, template, using template A. Just writing that A will help a lot. Using template A provided, develop a quarterly team review to monitor and evaluate effectiveness of the team planning performance along with your own performance as a team leader. If something goes well, then everyone is playing. If something goes wrong, then it's mostly the team leader who is not acting well. Yeah. When completing your evaluation, you should consider your leadership performance during the performance planning. Team decision making specifically evaluate how you behaved and performed at completing performance planning, which was task 2, and a team performance planning decision making task 3. We know it whenever template is provided, everything that we is given here is taken care of. We're just reading it for the sake of reading. Yeah. Simply, I can say that fill the template. Yeah? Also consider feedback from the operation manager, the data you have collected from survey. You must respond to each section on the review template, providing as much detail as you can to demonstrate your ability to monitor and evaluate performance based on the feedback you have gathered. Okay? In short, fill in template A. Let's look at template A individually. Quarterly team review. The team name is customer service team. Team leader, you can write your name. I mean, you have to write your name. July to September. Team performance plan. Have you achieved all the KPI and did not achieve some KPI? So you get a feedback that you haven't got achieved all the KPI, isn't it? That's what it says. Where was the KPI thing? Yes. While your team didn't achieve all of its KPI, I think team did a lot, did have a lot to deal over the last quarter. Yeah. So your answer should be that did not achieve all the KPI. Okay. Evaluate the KPI decided for the quarter. So you're listing all the KPI from the document shared. What areas of team performance need to be improved? So you write your own comment. Reading a lot of document is the key to answer the questions. Okay, let me quickly check on my village and maybe share the link. Uh, yes, we got the customer service charter, the procedure, staff conduct, operation plan evaluation, July, September, and customer satisfaction survey. Everything is there. So both this document, which we are saying is there, yeah, like this one. Customer satisfaction survey is there, operation plan evaluation is there, and everything else is standard from the previous task. Yeah? Right. So you need to read that before you start answering this. Yeah. If applicable, what factors impacted on team's performance? So you can talk about that, oh, my team members were relatively new, they had a lot to catch up, and everything that you got in an email plus the file that you'll review. See, last quarter has been tough one for customer service team. That is your team. I know this is your first quarter as a leader. You had a new training. On top of that, has an annual customer survey to complete and a pre-launch. So these are the things you write in that answer in your own words and a bit more from those documents. Yeah. What impacted your performance? Because I was so busy doing this, and that impacted. Again, write bulleted points. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, writing bulleted points, please. Team action evaluation plan. Did the team action the plan ensure all the key strategy within operation plan were accomplished? Yes or no? If yes, good. If not, why not? Why or why not? Adherence to customer service policy procedure standard. Evaluate team's adherence, acceptance following to the customer service policy procedure. Right? Did the team consistently adhere to this procedure standard? What do you think? Yes or no? Did the team constantly follow the standard or not? Anyone? This is a simple question. That's what I'm asking. What do you think, Faith? No? Or you don't know? Anyone else? Yes, Arisa. William.
No, I don't think so.
That's right. Why? Because that's why you got a complaint, isn't it? That, oh, you let the ring pass for so long when you are busy in a meeting. Yeah. So first of all, you are a team leader. Your behavior will be mimicked. And that's what I was telling over the past 2 days. If you're a team leader, if you come late, you pass the message, coming late is fine. If you don't do the work, then you pass the message, oh, not doing the work is fine. If you don't work with integrity, honesty, then you pass the message, oh, not following integrity, honesty is fine. If you don't care for the customer, you're passing the message, oh, not caring for customer is fine. And that's what has happened. If you go back to the email and read it, just here, I noticed that the calls are taking too long to be answered. Some team members are not answering the phone according to procedure. Like I shared my experience, yeah, yesterday. That's what you should be doing. It's your job. If you have to run, run. And as a team leader, you need to have someone sitting in the reception area, right, who will take care of the calls and transfer it accordingly. I have seen the pharmacies up here. Even if they are serving a customer, this is okay. Would you just hold on for 1 sec? They'll take the call and tell the customer on the call that, would you mind holding for a minute? I'm attending another customer. So at least your call is attended. You know, someone is there who will come back to you rather than allowing it to ring for longer. Okay. And even, during the meeting, it didn't follow. So this is what you are saying here, right? Did the team constantly adhere to the procedure standard? Definitely no. Definitely no. Yeah, if applicable, identify areas where team did not achieve the standard. Again, when you read those documents, you can write a bit more. Now, this is our leadership evaluation. Evaluate your own behavior performance as a team leader during the quarter. Consider the charter, consider the policy, code of conduct, and value. Identify areas where you demonstrated this standard, where you really worked well and demonstrate that, oh, you are a good leader, right? You could adjust your own behavior and performance to assess team to achieve required standard. You can say, okay, I was working for this, but then I had to work extra miles and could help my team members to achieve their task, right? Oh, that's it. Good. Yeah. So 2 parts for the leadership evaluation and some part for the whole team. Some to the customer service standard and other just a team action plan evaluation. Read the title, team performance plan. That's right. So you're talking about team performance. This is about the action plan evaluation, which you develop in a previous task. Customer service policy standard. And the 4th part is leadership evaluation. Okay, what I am doing is now the marking criteria has nothing fancy, but I'm still bringing it here. Copy. Okay, this is the marking criteria for the second one. Yeah, not one, it's just 2. Review the feedback on team's performance, right? Evaluate the decision made related to team KPI for the quarter, right? Whether you can do it or whether it was realistic, whether it's not realistic. Team's performance based on the feedback. Any issues factor. Evaluate the decision made for the action plan. Again, you are going back to task 3 and referring to this. Evaluated adherence to customer service procedure. Like I said, evaluated their own behavior, identified that performance can be adjusted, Whereas a team leader, you need to allow some flexibility, show the adjustment that you can make. Yeah, that all thing comes here. Okay. Any question, concern for AT4? I know it's long, can't help there. I wish I could. Yeah, but I love my job and I want to keep it. If I play around with the submissions, I'm inviting more pain. So